Hey guys, you're watching Way of the Beret guitar lessons with me, that's Luke. Today, this is going to be the first lesson in a series, and I'm going to show you some really basic stuff regarding bends. So, we're going to get started now. Just do what I say, watch what I do first, and then I'll go through it slowly and then play it fast. And just copy what I do from there, and hopefully you'll learn something. So we're going to start, take your guitars. We're going to start at the 15th fret on the B string, and we'll play this note. Okay, and this is the note that we're going to bend up. Now this note in its pitch is actually D, but we're going to look to bend it up to an E, and the pitch of the E we're going to bend it up to is going to be the 12th fret on the 12th string E, so that. So we're going to bend this note up to this note. So how do we actually do a bend? Well, first of all, you put one finger on the note, like you're fretting it, and you put a second finger on for support, so in this case I'm using my second finger, and we just gently push up, gently, gently, gently. You don't have to go absolutely bonkers or you'll snap your string, so just bend like as follows. And you want to, remember this is the initial pitch, this is the pitch you want to get to at the 12th fret on the E string. And you want to bend it up just gradually and keep picking between the two until you get the right sound. So till they sound exactly the same. So here we go. Okay, they sound exactly the same. Now you want to keep doing this until you can get round to being able to do that in one go, until your fingers physically get used to the amount that they have to bend to get the right pitch. So you can just go straight off and bend straight up, and then you don't even need the guidance note, which in this case is the E on the 12th string, to guide your bend. You can just do it with the string that you want to bend alone. So okay, so that's a basic bend, and they're really useful in blues licks. So that's a unison bend. And that's a bend up. The bend that I did on the string below was a bend up a whole tone. I'm now going to talk about half tone bends. So this is a bend up a whole tone. Okay, so that's a whole pitch from D to E, or in essence from D there on the 15th to E on the 17th. Now I'm going to talk about half, which will be, say, from D to D sharp, which will be the 16th fret. Okay, so, and you won't be able to use the guidance notes quite the same as before, so this is slightly harder, this half step bend, but we're going to go as follows. We want to make it sound like this when we bend, so here we go. Can you see it sounds? Can you hear it sounds quite similar? So. Okay, and then you want to try to do it without the what I've used roughly as a guidance note there. So just or. And you want to make sure you can hit that sweet spot. And so that's a whole tone and a half tone bend. That's most of the bends you'll need. Some guys like David Gilmour have really, really strong hands and they can bend up over 2 whole notes. But in general, in most guitar playing, you won't ever need to do that. If you do, what you want to make sure is you've got some thin gauge strings so that you're not using excess strength, trying to bend them up with something like 11s on or some really thick acoustic strings. And if you're still having trouble, you might want to detune your guitar slightly, say to half a step down, so you've got more slack on the strings. Okay, so that's my first lesson today about bends. There'll be a second lesson following shortly on vibrato, and see you next time. So this is Luke from Way of the Beret. Peace out and keep practicing.